So then we've got Robinson Crusoe, another Derby winning line. The dam of Robinson Crusoe was Goblin, which won the Pune Derby, and he's also sparingly raced. He's won his last start, but straight up into the, or maybe on his pedigree, straight into the Derby.
If he matures out of the last run and gets a little better, ridden with more in check, probably he'll run a far better race, because I found him that day when he had gone start to finish, he was travelling very, very well indeed in front. He came into the straight, he kicked, he went clear, but then I thought he was loafing a bit in front.
That was the second run of his life.
So definitely he needs to mature a bit on that run.
Certainly.
And otherwise his preparation has been good. His final workout was pretty impressive.
Right.
So definitely and they've got the service of Zarwan, so definitely they feel they have a squeak again, and with him or not.
Yes. And then we have number 7, Silvarius, ridden by S. Anthony Raj. Silvarius is bred to stay out of the mare who was owned by the same connections, Silverina, who was an Oaks winning winner herself here in Calcutta, and an out-and-out staying line. So the Derby distance should not be an issue for Silvarius. Had a start over a Derby in Hyderabad before coming here. Brother, can you take us through that run?
Yes, he's had 2 starts. He's had 1 fourth in Bangalore in the maiden, and then they took him down for the Hyderabad Deccan Derby, which really never showed much. Spark was always in the backbenchers and really was never in the hunt. So looking at that run, probably he needs to improve a lot.
Right.
But he's travelled well. He looks well. He's a nice big horse. So let's see. You have to wait and watch.
Number 8, the Protector, ran in the colts with Oasis, Galen, Eastwood, and the Protector also a bit, maybe lacking experience in racing. Coming here over a mile and a quarter, what do you feel?
His start, when he had his start at the colts, he looked a little gross. His coat was not right. He didn't look like if he was ready for that start. And over that, as the gates opened, he stumbled a bit at the jump. So then it took time for him to get back onto even keel. And by the time the jockey could get him into his rhythm, the race was already over. He saw him running on and finishing 5th.
Right.
In the colts.
And he's got more ground now, which he can sort of recover. Or if he doesn't have that early speed, like he wasn't in a position a good enough position in the Colts trial. On his pedigree, the Protector, you think he'll like the mile and a quarter?
Yeah, he'll get the trip, no doubt. But he's another horse also with a little lack of experience. But he's been well prepared since the Colts. He's had a lot of these long workouts, and even his final workout was not impressive, you could say, but it was good.
A very smart filly here, Delphini, was really unlucky. Got beat just at the post in the fillies trial. Has come out and won 2 starts impressively prior to her fillies trial race. Was seen a little bit unbalanced and sort of leaning in onto the rails in the last part. So I don't think she really finished her race with all she could do. With her pedigree, she's got abroad. Her form has been good. Maybe the timing of the colts was much better than the timing of the fillies. But Delphini certainly should be there as one of the horses we should seriously consider for the Derby.
Yes, I feel she lacked a race run before getting into the fillies trials, I would say. And the timing, if you look, the race was not too hot at the beginning. They really started quickening up as they got past the 800 meters. It just became like a sprint. And when she sat second, and she took time to settle also. She was not settling with PS because she ran a little too freely, I felt. And when he did ask her for that. First, she started to lug in a bit onto the fence before she got past Euphrates, and when she did get into her stride, the race was almost over there.
Yes. We'll move on to number 10, Scruples, the winner of the Fillies Trial Stakes, beating Delphini as we just mentioned. Ridden by Prashant Dhebe this time. Scruples, she won, but she seems to be very lightly worked for this derby and sort of a little bit, you could say, not really pushed in her preparation for this race. She's not a very big filly. She's a little bit, a handful at the starting gates. So it's been a little bit of a cautious and a sort of a preparation which is, the least amount of stress on her. Would that help her for the derby, you feel?
See, first of all, Bibi Dhebe has been declared as Pete Trevor is not available. He's in Qatar with other engagements now. And secondly, yes, she really hasn't had any really hard, tough preparations for the derby like one would want to see. And she just had 2 easy workouts. I think one is a gate practice that she need to be passed since her bad behavior in the Fillies, and she had an easy workout, I think, just a couple of days ago. So there's not been really much work seen from her since her last Fillies trials run. So definitely, I would see a lot more workouts out of her for this if she was coming into the derby.
Yes. Rutherford, let's wrap up by refining our chat and giving our picks for this betindia.races.com Classic Calcutta Monsoon Derby. Give us your top 3, Rutherford.
My top 3 would be All Attractive, Eastwood, Oasis.
Right, Rutherford. I think we do agree. I'll go with All Attractive, Eastwood, and Oasis as well. So I think we both concur on our 3 choices. And I'd like to say I'd like to keep one joker in there, an extra horse, Delphini, which I think you
definitely.
Like. Yes, we wouldn't want to leave her out
definitely.
as well. So wishing all our viewers all the best, and we'll see you on the race day.
Thank you.